Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for May 2025 for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini, let's see what we have for you for the month of May. How divine timing and orchestration is at play in your life? I'm just going to take the one that's turned up. Let's see what we have for you. Second deck, what do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides, fortunes for Gemini for the month of May. 2 cards there. Message for Gemini, thank you. Okay. 2 cards there as well. So, tea leaf, we have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So the caterpillar moves from the chrysalis to the butterfly. You could be going through some significant change or have the potential to change your circumstances. We have wishbone. A wish is granted, yes. And what is a wish? A wish is when we get what we want. We get our heart's desire. This is that kind of energy here. Can be in any life area. We have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Let's see what we have for you. We have judgment, number 14. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. We have the sun, which is always lovely to see in a reading. It's a very positive influence, the sun. Number 30, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Powerful enlightenment as well. We have the hourglass. Time is of the essence. So there's something timely about this situation. And we have the satyr, revelry and indulgence. I mean, this is very devil energy. You know, revelry and indulgence can be linked with things like, you know, something that satiates us, or we feel satiates us, but it doesn't serve our highest good. You could be dealing with an energy that's lower vibrational. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides. Overarching energy for the month ahead. What does Gemini need to hear? Thank you. What does Gemini need to hear? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides for the month of May. We have the 5 of Wands. Conflict. Temperance. Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Devil energy. It is based in ego. You know, I mean, we all have devil energy within us. It's just whether we give you know, air to that or not. But we generally know what the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do is with the devil energy. It can be lower vibrational energy. It can also represent a person, which you might be dealing with here. The 8 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Cups. So the 5 of Wands is conflict. Inner conflict, external conflict is the name of the game here. And there can be an energy here with this. I mean, there's always things that we like about the devil. You know, it draws us in. Sometimes, you know, it can be an opportunity. Everybody, you know, wants to just keep on arguing, going round and round in circles. Do we give prey to that? Is it worth it? Is it worth our highest good? It could represent, an opportunity as well that you might be dealing with a situation where you're constantly feeling unsettled. It's disrupting your world in some way. And you have to ask the question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Generally not. So we have Temperance and the Knight of Wands. This can be, on the one hand, Gemini, you might be dealing with a player. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't serve your highest good. The Knight of Wands can be fire energy. So there is passion, there is excitement with this person. This can be that kind of energy of somebody who might come into your life, leave your life, or mess you around, or, not be for your highest good. It can be like not be reliable, not something that you can build with. So this could well be somebody wanting to reconcile with you, resolve differences with you. I mean, we can have friendships with that as well. It's not just love romance with the Knight of Wands. But they go and do something that, upsets you, or they go and do what they want to do and disregard other people. This is that kind of energy here where we have to really be kind of in moderation with all things, in our truth, in terms of what serves us and what doesn't now. And that's the energy here. The additional message with the Knight of Wands, you just might want peace. This could well be an opportunity here where you might be competing for another job here, Gemini, because you might want to get out of a situation where you feel in constant conflict with others. You might feel that there's unrest. There is, dissatisfaction. Some level of the Five of Wands as an environment can be drama, backbiting, bitchy, jealous. I mean, in a workplace, it can represent, there's always conflict, there's always arguments. You never feel on the same page as everybody else. And there is that sense of you might have an opportunity to leave somewhere through getting some kind of opportunity to bring balance back to your life. So it can represent some kind of opportunity might be presented to you. With the Temperance energy, it can be patience, so in all things. It might well be that you're hoping that some kind of opportunity comes up. And that kind of brings everything back in balance. But everything in its own time with patience. And this is time is of the essence. So I think that there is something to do with something being presented at the right time for you. It might also be the right time to deal with a situation, certainly in terms of either love, romance, or with a person who has messed you around, disrupts your life, causes conflict, even conflict with others. There's always arguments, there's always fallouts, there's always disagreements, there's always drama, and you might not want that anymore. We have to ask ourselves, is that energy worth it? It's addictive, most definitely, because we think we get something out of it with the devil, but we don't. We actually get distracted a lot of the time from what's important. So this is that kind of energy here. This is about making some kind of choice then, or decision, in terms of whether you're pulled back to this person, or you stay with this person, or allow this person to stay in your life. For others of you, it can be about wondering if something's going to come off to break free of this devil energy. Again, it can be a boss from hell, workplace from hell. There's always something attractive about the devil, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for our highest good on a personal level. Likable characters that are fun, that are confident, that are exciting, but, are they for our highest good? They go and do something and it upsets me, it causes conflict. These are the energies at play. Is it worth it? The Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Heart and mind energy here, Gemini, so very much in balance, but there is a breakthrough. This is seeing the truth for what it is on a personal level. It can be a breakthrough in our mind as well. Seeing the truth for what it was, seeing through this devil energy and making a clear choice and decision for your highest good. That something's not worth pursuing anymore and it's time to walk away and move on. Now you would see that as well in terms of a breakthrough coming in. that you might have been waiting for. You know, this can be that kind of energy that you've been holding out for. You've been holding out for this kind of breakthrough, and it feels like it's coming in, and you can finally cut cords and walk away. So this is that kind of energy here, Gemini. Either way, the way, again, divine timing and orchestration is at play in your life. The breakthrough is coming in at the right time for you that allows you to remove yourself from a situation that's lower vibrational and walk away, go to something better, or go in search of things that are better. Or again, focus on what's important as well. Now, again, the wish being granted, sometimes we have to kind of fathom out what's important to us and what isn't important to us. You're going through a deeply transformative energy. When we talk about the caterpillar to the butterfly, I always say that the process isn't necessarily easy. It's actually quite painful, but something beautiful comes out at the end. But we grow, we evolve. So this is that kind of energy here, Gemini, where I think that you're growing through an experience here, and you're understanding what's important for you and what's not important. What attachment energy we want to stay stuck with and what we want to break free of. And I think that there's an opportunity to move on from somewhere that doesn't serve your highest good. Some of you, it could well be about a friendship or a relationship. Again, a player of some kind if it's to do with romance. For others of you, it could also be to do with, some kind of opportunity that might be coming in for you that allows you to depart somewhere and walk away to something better. Because, like I said, with this revelry and indulgence, we think that we get something out of it. You know, we think that we can kind of beat the devil energy, but the devil will just draw us in more and more if we give power to it, especially if we're in this energy of conflict. And you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? I think we know the truth here of what that is. So let's see what we have for you. And again, if you are looking for, if this was a romantic thing, and this was about, I'm walking away from this person because this is not my everything. When we go with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups walks towards the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. And sometimes we have to understand what's not working for us. And again, go through that transformative period where we're saying out with the old, in with the new, so that we know what we're looking for now. And it's likely here, Gemini, that, Spirit is also telling you here that there is your heart's desire ahead. But you have to figure out what's not working for you first and break free of whatever this devil energy is. I mean, free will, but that's what I'm seeing here. If this was to do, I would also say if this was to do with a family member of some kind, because the devil can be, again, lower vibrational energy of any kind. Whatever this conflict is, it can be to do with a vice, a behavioral pattern, addiction of some kind. Again, shopping, gambling, drinking, and so on and so forth. Someone going and doing what they want to do and disregarding you. Then they want to kind of reconcile and make peace and all of that kind of thing. But you're kind of thinking, well, they're still in that kind of devil behavior. It might well be that you're kind of saying to somebody here, there is a way forward, but only if you go and get help. That would be the other thing if you're dealing with somebody who is, because this has to be resolved, the conflict that person might cause with you and other people. The energy is somebody has to make that kind of judgment call to go and get help and see the truth of what this devil is that they haven't wanted to see. That would be the energy as well here, Gemini, and that's the only way forward here. Otherwise, it's kind of like it's one of those situations where it's not worth it. You just go round and round and round and round in circles otherwise. But that's the other thing that was dropping in. For the majority of you, it just feels like making some kind of healthy change for your highest good, embracing a new path. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself, number 20. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand, number 25. But there is change coming in. I think that's within you. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of May 2025. A breakthrough is at hand. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.